Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another episode of Nerf Combos on the channel. My name is Luke Triton and today we are covering the Recon CS-6, or the Retaliator. They're basically the same blaster, the only difference is the visual look of the colours, I should say, and the internals. So the shell is exactly the same, so if you have a Retaliator you can perform these combos. And in this series we look at all the combo potentials for these blasters. We have three traditional classes: heavy, close quarters and long range. We will then go into my personal combo and any gimmicks after that. I'm happy to say we have 3 gimmick combos today, which is quite exciting. Also in this series we have a rule. If a blaster is sold with 2 or more attachments, that is Nerf's official combo. For the Recon CS-6, it comes with a barrel, a sight, a laser and a stock. So this is Nerf's official combo, which is very cool because that's 4 attachments. That's a lot of playtime there. So we're going to kick things off, as always, with the heavy. So this is my heavy combo. Now this is a small blaster which you could use as a firearm, so I've got a bit of length going on with this combo. So at the front we have the barrel strike, which is a barrel attachment blaster. It holds 4 shots and is primed in the same way as a jolt. Now with this combo it's not actually connected very strongly because I've also got the modulus barrel holding the Stampede shield, one of my favourite attachments. So this is a very aggressive look, and for such a blaster, because it's a prime action blaster, you need to have that hand there. So normally in this scenario I can't use my regulator barrel handle. But instead we've got this thing. So whilst you got this one primed, you can have this one primed, fire off 2 shots, and you're good to go for the war. The stock I'm using is the regulator stock, which is the best version of a magazine carrying stock. I could have used the Recon stock, but it only limits me to holding a 6-round mag. This can let me use another drum, so obviously much better. Speaking of drum, we have the Raider 35 dart drum. What other drum magazine would you use? So, with all of that said and done, this is my heavy combo. The next combo is close quarters. Now before we get on with this, I need to make a quick apology. Today it is dark and dreary and it is currently raining. But I need to get on and get these videos recorded, so I do apologise. But this is close quarters. This looks pretty funky, you know, it's got to be said. At the front we have the Spectre barrel, because this is the best looking barrel ever. We have the modulus barrel, and on that bottom rail is the torch. Not actually blinded this time, need to learn my lesson. Because when you're going in the dark you need a light source of some kind. I nearly went with the green laser because I love my green laser. But I don't use the torch too often, so I went with this one instead. We have the Recon flip sight, because if we're going to have a folding stock, which is included, we may as well have a folding sight. How cool is that? Oh Christ, I just broke it. Yeah, let's keep that. Go on then. One take, we're doing this. Oh, be careful with your flip sight, goodness. The magazine I'm using is a 12 dart magazine. I could go with an 18, but this is a spring action blaster. So you'll be going 3 rounds at a smaller rate of fire. So I don't need to worry too much. This one in particular is a clear one, so it's pretty cool. But yes, this is my, without breaking anything, close quarters combo. And the last of the 3 classes, as always, is long range. I suppose you could call this one a sniper. It's somewhat looking like a sniper, but it's a bit weird looking too. So we have the Recon barrel, of course, for that long barrel look. The modulus barrel with the bipod on the bottom and the scope on the top. Now for it to look good, the scope should fit around here, but this is the priming handle, and I don't really want to have the scope on the priming handle because it makes things awkward and I don't really want to just play around with that. Keeping the 12 dart magazine, because I for one will never use a 6 dart magazine. I say that, but in the Recon stock is my backup ammo, which of course is a 6 dart magazine. Now I'm going with this because, again, this is a spring blaster. You're not going through your rounds as quickly as other blasters, so you don't need to carry too much ammo. Besides, as a sniper, you should be pretty good. So kind of holding this all, it is, again, it looks really funky and it's not accurate, but again, this is a toy, so of course it's not going to be accurate. Nonetheless, this is my long range combo. And now we go into my personal combo. So if for any reason I had to run a Recon or a Retaliator in a Nerf war, this is what it will look like. I have the Tri-Strike Mega Blaster barrel attachment, which is quite funky. It works as a nice small barrel and a good grip underneath because it is a very tall attachment. We have the red dot sight as well because everybody loves the red dot sight. The regulator stock again to hold some backup ammo. But this time I've got the 25 dart drum. This is quite a small compact build, and I don't really want to have a larger drum than I need to have. I like the drums preferred to the stick mags, but I don't need too much ammo, so this is why I'm going with this one. It's, again, like I mentioned, it's nice and compact. It is a bit difficult to try and use the priming handle again because I have my red dot sight on there. But nonetheless, this will be my personal combo. And then we have the first of 3 gimmick combos. I know, 3, how exciting is that, right? The first is Travel Package. So this is the smallest possible combo that I can make with this blaster. We have the Stealth Barrel, because this is the smallest barrel. The Raider Stock fully pressed in, because this is the smallest I can make it. And we have the Recon Flip sight, without breaking it this time. And keeping it down, it is basically the smallest sight that I have. The magazine is a 6-dart magazine, because this is the smallest magazine available. Does what it says on the tin. This is Travel Package. The second gimmick combo is called Already Bought the Retaliator. So, the Retaliator was the re-release version of the Recon for N-Strike Elite. It came with the same barrel, basically. It had a grip that didn't do anything special, and the smallest stock ever. This might actually be the new smallest stock. This is the Recon Mark II stock. I will be taking this apart for some modifications in the future. Again, the Recon barrel, which we all know and love, and the grip from the Modulus. The grip that comes with the Retaliator doesn't do anything, it's just a nice comfortable grip. And the magazine is, of course, get it out, there we go, a 12-dart magazine. Nothing too special, but if you ever wanted to buy the Retaliator, don't bother, because you can put this combo together and then you can say, I've already bought the Retaliator. And the third gimmick combo is called Modulus Upgrade. So, the Recon comes with 4 really cool attachments, and the Modulus has 4 redone versions of those attachments, and they're basically better. So we have the stock that comes with the Modulus blaster itself. It is styled in the same way as the Recon blaster because of that flexible stock. Not ideal, but it's the closest thing we've got, and it holds a 12-dart magazine. The sight is a better sight. It is the red dot sight, which everybody knows and loves. It is another small sight, and basically everything else I've got is a scope, so again, this is most suitable. Replacing the Recon barrel is the Modulus barrel. Very cool, but it's also a bit too small, but nonetheless, it's there. And because it came with a laser, we've got the green Modulus laser, which is one of my favourite attachments. It is a laser, not a torch, which is why I'm going with this one, and it's also a bit of personal bias as well. So looking at all of this, you can tell that this is a Modulus upgrade. So there we go, that is it for the combos episode for the Recon CS-6. Apologies for some of the lighting issues today because, again, as mentioned earlier, it's dark and dreary, but I need to get on and get recording. Lots of combos in this video as well, so hopefully you could take one of those combos and have some fun with your Nerf blasters. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all ever so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.